Hello, this is Sophie Lawson from sophielawson.com, and this is another quick look video where I look at various art books and magazines. And today we're going to be looking at all of these. Well, we're not going to be looking at all of them. What it is I've just finished looking at all of the ImagineFX magazines for the month of 2011. So this is all 13 issues from the 2011 ImagineFX magazines. And I thought what I'd do on this one is I would go through them and just sort of pick out my favourite covers and my favourite issue and stuff. We've also got the DVDs over here. So this one we're just going to be going very briefly through my favourites, but I'll put a link in the description and everything. So if there's an issue, like you might really like manga or something, so if you wanted to see more about this issue, you can find links in the description. This is the July 2011 one. No, I've got to say, I think my favourite's going to be this one, in terms of the cover. Let's go into it and see what we think. So lilDENNiS is back with us again for this one. He's going to help us pick our favourite cover and favourite issue for 2011. And we'll also have a look at the DVDs as well. So let's get into this. This is the 2011 ImagineFX magazines. And what I thought I'd do is go through put all the issues together and pick out my favourite covers. It's very hard to get them all together though, that's the thing. So that was a January one, this was February. I'll put links to all of these in the, the descriptions. That was the March one, then we got the April, and the thing is, I think it was after this one, this was the year where they changed the size of the magazines, look. So they made it a little bit bigger, but I actually prefer the little square shape. I feel like it's got a it's got a cuter feel about it, this one. But this one here is the May one. This is the June, July. Oh, I like that one. August. What's this one here, look? We've got the September. You can't really see it, can you? But it's quite hard to get all these on the camera. What's this one? This one, the Star Wars one, look, October. Then we got the November. I think I know what my favourite cover is. Well, actually I don't, because there's a few. This one's December. And then we got the latest one, which was Christmas. Which one's my favourite cover? Well, my favourite is going to be either this one, this one, this one. I love that one as well, but I think either this one or this one. So what I did last year for the 2010 issues was I picked my favourite 10 issues. No, I didn't. I picked my favourite 3 from the covers. Which one would I say is my... Well, definitely this one's going, and this one. So I've got to pick one from these now. It's quite hard, isn't it? Because they're all beautiful. I think I might have to say this one. I do love that one, but it's between these two, I think. Oh, that's very tough. I'm going to pick this one, I think. Which is quite surprising because I love my manga. So my favourite 3 issues is the April 2011 one. This is based on the covers. August 2011 and November 2011 as well. These are my favourite 3 covers. If I had to pick one, what would I pick? It's between these two. I feel like I want to say this one, but I love this one. What I love about this one is beautiful colours, beautiful character, and it's got a little bit of fun in it as well. Because you've got a little character eating the logo. I do like stuff like that. What I love about this one is the shapes, the sexiness, and it's the colours. The way you've got like a little subtle bit of lilacs and pinks with the grey, and the way the background's all out of focus, but I love that one. And what I love about this one is this. I love the power of that light. And I love the sort of... What I love about her is a power and energy. And what I also love is inside, you find out that at one point she had only black hair. And she looks completely different when it's like that. It's quite cool. You'll see it on the video, look. See, she's only got black hair. She looks completely different, which I thought was quite interesting. So my favourite 3 covers to look at are these. If I had to pick one, I'm going to have to pick one. Let's pick one. I'm going to say... I can't decide. I really can't decide. I'm going to have to say this one, I think. But I love this one. I mean, you could come back tomorrow and I'd say this one. I might say this one the next day. It's a bit like that. Those are my favourite 3 to look at. My favourite issues, well, my favourite 3 issues are actually these ones, I think. What I loved about this one was, if you're into Star Wars, this is amazing. And even as someone who's not into Star Wars, I loved it. And it's probably one of the best issues where they've actually fully sort of embraced the cover. In other words, you could almost buy this issue on its own if you're into Star Wars. Whereas some of the other ones, like sometimes you get a manga one, or let's say you might get, let's say this one. No, you can't really say that one. Let's say, for instance, you had a manga one. You might only get 2 bits. Well, this one is a good example of that. This one was supposed to be an Oriental issue, but you only really had a couple of Oriental things in it. So it wasn't really as true to the cover as it said it was. This one, amazing. And I also love the cover as well. Got a little bit of a retro vibe going on as well. So that was one of my favourite issues, which was October 2011. This one as well, fantastic. This is the artist Bobby Chi, who's actually, he's in the Character Design Quarterly magazines as well. And we had a little article on him, and we had a workshop as well. And you had some fantastic characters in this one. This was just a beautiful issue, it was. Really fun. Lots of really fun characters in this one. I loved it. Got a little workspace as well. I like that. And well, got to be this one. This was brilliant. What I especially loved about this was the artist Q&A, because what they did was, for the artist Q&A, they really embraced the manga. So it was a manga special. So again, if you're into your manga, I feel like that'd be really cool. And the other thing that was fun was the articles and stuff. It was very much into manga. So they were very true to their, what they said they were going to do, like the cover. So I really liked that one. So those are my 3 favourite issues to read, or at least to look at the pictures, were these ones, October, August and July 2011. So out of that, I would have to say my favouriteest issue is actually this one, because it's got one of my favourite covers and it's filled with my favourite stuff as well. So maybe this is my favourite issue of 2011, the August 2011 one. For the DVDs, this is what we got. So this was here, the artist lilDENNiS, which I thought was a fantastic way to start the year. What I especially loved about this year's videos was we had videos from James Gurney, Loic Zimmerman, lilDENNiS. Yeah, and well, unfortunately they stopped doing, what's he called? What's that bloke called? Oh, I've forgotten his name now. I can't remember his name. Oh, I've forgotten his name. There's a bloke I love. He used to do videos every week. I bet I can't think of his name now. That's a shame. That's the thing, they stopped doing Charles Bernard, that's it. Unfortunately, this year they stopped doing Charles Bernard videos, which was one of my highlights, that was. But this is all the DVDs together. I can't really pick my favourite, because, to be honest, I can't really remember what was on them. It's a bit weird, that, isn't it? I know the manga one was fun, because it had a lot of manga stuff, and it also had a lot of line art for manga stuff. So that was cool. The characters one was cool as well. But yeah, so what I'm going to do actually for next year, for moving forwards, I'm not going to be looking at the DVDs anymore, unless you really want me to. If you want me to continue looking at the DVDs, let me know. But my goal for moving forwards is to, for instance, for 2012, if I was doing this one in 2012, if this was a 2012 issue, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the magazine like I normally do, and I'll show the DVD. What I'll do is I'll go to the back and I'll just read what's on it, but I won't actually show the contents. The only reason is it takes quite a lot of time to put the DVD together, because I have to copy all the files to the computer and stuff like that. So I'm gonna focus on the magazines. Also, the thing is, I actually have more fun looking at the magazines than the DVDs. So I always say, if you're not having fun, don't do it. I do have fun with these. It's just I have more fun with these. So basically that's it. I hope you enjoyed this though. I thought this was a really, really fantastic year of magazines. Really fantastic. And I can't wait for 2012. That'll be, well, next week. Starting from next week, we'll be going through the 2012 ImagineFX magazines. I hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know in the comments as well what your favourite issue was. I'd love to know. I think it'd be quite cool. I'd like to know if there's many manga artists out there and stuff. Or maybe you're really into sci-fi like that. Or maybe you thought the Star Wars was your favourite. Be quite cool. But basically that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you later for another one.